I made Hiram a GTF Pro in just 1 year from being a 100-stroke player. I increased her driver distance from 160 meters to 200 meters, and now I'm going to make her distance explode. Today's lesson is a process we all must go through to increase distance. This is a really important lesson, so watch until the end. If you didn't understand, please watch it one more time.
I'm going to hit this impact bag as hard as possible. Good. Good. Let's try hitting it hard without any head weight. What do you think is different?
What I've felt over the past year is like the essence of golf. I think there's just one goal. Doing this for a year, there was a point where I felt the head weight. I don't know exactly how to feel that head weight. So they say to relax, do it here. But then if I really relax here and drop it like this, I hit fat shots here and I sort of get it, but I don't know how to feel the head weight. Other pros also say you just have to relax here. But seriously, if you just relax here, it just drops right here. In conclusion, then it's not that head weight, but something else is needed.
To your question about how you relaxed and the head dropped behind, and then you didn't know what kind of force to use to get more speed. When I was 17 or 18, I practiced dropping it a lot to get rid of this tension because I also had this in my shoulders. If the shoulders go up, the head releases. Does it or not? If the shoulders go up, the head releases. If the shoulders don't go up and the arms can move, the head doesn't release that much. Because of the head weight, if you just drop it, it doesn't actually release that much. Rather, it creates more lagging. First, just try dropping it from top to bottom. Thump, right? Now. Thump, right, it drops there. Now let's think of the swing direction, not as top to bottom, but back to front, side to side. Look at the swing now. This movement. This time, sideways.
From side to side.
Yes. Right. Then where does it drop? It drops in front, right? Again. Right. Once more, relax completely. Look at the backswing. One, here, what you did earlier, boom, just dropped like thump. This time, from here, this force is not from top to bottom, but a little sideways. Right. Again, no need to apply force. Just instead of throwing the ball from top to bottom, sideways. Sideways. Have you ever skipped stones?
There.
Think of skipping stones and try it. Right? The head is much more drawing a circle behind, and because you're trying to skip stones as it comes like this from here, more the path comes forward. Right. Once more. Right. Once more. Right. It's okay. Hit the back of the head. Right? Good. Nice. Now try hitting this impact bag with that feeling. One, sideways. Don't put force in your wrist and hit it harder with that feeling of moving sideways. Two, once more. Harder.
I mean, how can you use power when you're relaxing?
Have you ever shaken out a towel?
There.
How do you shake it out? Try shaking it. Oh, shake it harder. Right, harder. Right. Now your shoulders go up like this when you stand.
And you?
How did you shake it hard?
Just relaxing and dropping it down.
Relax and snap. Right. That's the exact same feeling when you play golf. If you put your wrist in a cast, it won't shake. Right? It's awkward, right? Put force in your wrist again. Right. Relax and shake it. More. Right. This feeling of relaxing and lightly shaking. What kind of feeling is it? Just use your arm below the elbow. Like this. Slap. Slap. Just below the elbow. Give it a try. Right. Once more. Right. Once more. Oh. It definitely doesn't work well. You don't know what that feeling is.
No.
Hiram, even while doing this, you're still going tap, tap, like this. Now look, let your shoulders hang completely. Hang them and tap, tap. So I have to keep doing this feeling.
I think I get it. I figured out the difference.
Oh, try it. Explain that once.
It's not just hitting it from the top, but you're like pulling back and forth.
됐다 뺐다 맞아.
That's like this.
Right. That's the feeling.
Ah, giving and taking like a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Give and taking. I've never learned boxing, but in boxing too, you have to hit like snap from here to make it hard. But what you're doing is like this, only with force.
Jab, like a jab. It's a jab, not a hook.
Right. It's a jab. But the golf club has a jab plus the head weight. So even if you just do that jab, it snaps over. But without this head weight, it's like this. Snap, this kind of feeling. When there is head weight, if you do the same with the head weight, this kind of explosive power comes out. Understood? That snap and this force are different. So first, you must be able to let your shoulders hang. And in this hanging state, you have to practice this snap. But practicing this snap is so hard. It's also so hard to explain.
According to you, you're supposed to relax from here to here and then hit from here, right?
Exactly. That's what you hit with.
So I draw it in this direction, like this.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, like this. Right. But earlier what you drew first, the direction is right now. Draw the circle like this. Now the circle we need to draw is circle, 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 circle. Try drawing it again.
One.
Right. In that feeling, shake out the laundry, thump, give and take. Right. This is it. Right. The one just now. Right. So relax more. That's the feeling. Exactly.
I think you change my habit of doing this into... But if I want to use more power from here, I need to snap it through here, right?
Right. To train to increase distance now, with shoulders hanging, I need to know the feeling of tap, tap. So snapping. Honestly, this feeling is so hard, isn't it?
It feels completely different from your style, to me at least.
Right.
I mean, with you, it feels like it's done like this, but when I watch other pros, they fully extend here to get distance. And they talk about rotating, using the torso, or using ground reaction force.
Can a baby run right after being born? Right. From walking to jogging, running, there must be things like that. The pros have already done all of this in the past. Bring anyone here and say, pro, try hitting like I do here. They all hit like this. Every pro knows this feeling, and then it's individuality. Actually, if you use full speed because you feel this head weight well, the arms stretch out. But that comes from feeling the centrifugal force of this head well. And it's completely different from a person who pulls stretching out to copy this motion.
Stretching out by hitting with force like this and stretching out by centrifugal force are completely different.
It is. There is not a single pro who plays well without feeling centrifugal force. And to feel centrifugal force, you absolutely have to do this motion. That way you can feel centrifugal force, and using that centrifugal force, stretching the arms because of the head weight and rotating the torso so the arms stretch is completely different from stretching the arms just to copy the shape without even feeling this centrifugal force. Those pros are now worrying about the final stage, like how well to use the torso, how well to use ground reaction force. I also worry about that. Even so, if you tell an amateur about that worry, golf becomes really too difficult. Just because you teach a first grader the Seoul National University math curriculum doesn't mean they become an SNU student. There are all those processes, but on YouTube, there are too many difficult things. When you were getting your pro license, I kept not telling you complex things and just said to do very simple, easy, and relaxing things. And that's the reason. Because I also learned golf with pros who play well. If I just copy what those pros do, it doesn't work. Absolutely not. It's just making the shape. It was really so hard for me to convey this feeling. This is the practice tool I made by coming up with an idea. Look, swinging like this, with the force of this wrist, the weight doesn't move. But with shoulders hanging, it moves incredibly well. Right? Relax your shoulders and earlier, snap. Give and take. Give and take. If you do this feeling, this weight moves incredibly well. I made this tool called Max Speed to make you feel that feeling. It doesn't make a sound. Relax more, and as if I've let everything hang, that feeling of shaking out the laundry earlier. Relax more, relax more, relax more, relax more. Right, relax more. Snap. Right, this feeling just now. This is the way to generate speed. So I think it would be really good for people who can't feel it to try it. Making a GTF Pro in a year like this is the 6th time. For everyone, I did the exact same thing, practicing just 3 hours a day and repeating the exact same thing with this feeling. But for others too, all 6 were the same. If it's not working for me, I think there must be something more special. But that is the shortcut to ruining golf. Always relax and always basics. Seeing you, just like you got it this time, I really want to tell our subscribers too. For the sake of my content, I also know a lot of difficult and mysterious things. I want to tell you a lot of those things, but our subscribers watch my broadcast to improve their golf skills. And because I think that helps you, I really tell you every single day this method of feeling the head weight, which is the most important and the most crucial thing in golf. So everyone, to summarize the method I taught you today, during the downswing, relax your shoulders. And first, you must know how to draw a circle with just your arms. Not drawing a circle while tensed up, but you must know the feeling of drawing a circle using really just your arms. And this is step 1. When you do this, you might think, oh, why does the head drop behind? If that's happening, you're doing well. Second, if this is done, think that you have no bones. And in this state, while drawing the same circle, here, left hand, snap, snap, try it slowly. If you try to do it too fast at first, tension goes into your shoulders again. So what was drawing a large circle, now draw a small circle with just your forearms. And in the small circle state, as if here, snap, snap, gradually generate speed. And later, if you practice so that it can make a snap sound, like a snap sound, you are learning to play golf using centrifugal force. If this is done, then next you will learn things like torso rotation, but you will already be rotating your torso well enough to some extent just by using the centrifugal force of the head. Then, if you learn the torso rotation that is lacking by about 20% to some extent, from then on, it's not that you need lessons, but you complement your weaknesses, like what you need to do harder to get a score. Not that you absolutely get a good score by performing tricks with your swing. I think the content I taught through Harim today must have been delivered to you too. I think it would be good for you to try it too. Thank you for watching today's video to the end. Also, if there's anything you don't know, leave a comment and I'll read them all and reply. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.